dark.
Yeah.
My character.
Hello everybody, this is Prince Mass, and before you panic, this is the final of Dark Souls. You're not on the wrong video, you didn't click the wrong video. My recording is fucking stupid.
Hello, I'm Red Death. This is my character. So what happened is that we lost the cable to the Elgato, as he's already explained. But the bad thing is that when we got the new cable and everything, the recording decided to corrupt. So he beat Gwyn, he finished that, and the recording got corrupted. My character is just about to fight Gwyn, and I've already pretty much finished everything, and I'm done with this character. And I haven't fought Gwyn yet. I was about to, and I got lazy. So, Ian, just so he can finish it off and show that he fights Gwyn, and so he can show off this really powerful weapon I found out.
Yeah.
Also,
it also plays out because it just shows that he's not doing the same build I'm doing, where I was using regular magic and strength in my build. He's doing more of a dex and like one pyromancy spell kind of build. It just shows how many things can vary in the game and what kind of character you want to build.
Also, we kind of found a broken little thing in the game. This weapon called the server. See, the weapon for some reason, you know how when the upgrade path and everything, chaos in the fire tree for upgrading, chaos is always more powerful than fire. And chaos scales with humanity. So the more humanity you have, the stronger it is. I did some research and I found that the server does more damage if it's plus 10 fire than it is with plus 5 chaos. Because even when you have the 10 humanity to maximize the upgrade and everything for the chaos server, you will actually be doing less damage than if you kept it a plus 10 fire one. And I've one-shot Skeledogs in the Abyss.
Yeah, with this fucking weapon. The super scary fucking PTSD causing skeletons. Yeah, the dog ones.
I one-shot them. Like Nito, I killed him in 4 shots with this thing.
Basically, think of the damage I was doing with my sword, which was about the same. But with this weapon, absolutely no fucking effort whatsoever.
Because when you put fire on it, there's no scaling. So that means the 50 intelligence he needed to output as much damage as I'm doing without having to do shit. All I need is base stats, and I'm putting out as much damage as him.
And look at his HP, and look at his stamina, because he didn't need to put it into anything. Yeah, that's how much you can fucking, just mess around with this game. It's ridiculous. Also, he got the one covenant that you can't do in 1NG. Like, basically, he has Koth instead of Frampton. I've already explained this whole deal. Where there's one serpent and then there's another. This is the opposite.
What is it?
Dude. And he tells you about the dark ending.
Go
that,
on.
That I was trying to show off.
Right.
Anyway, we're
By
gonna
following
Very
his
well.
path, you can actually take the dark ending, in which instead of lighting the fire and kindling the fire and everything, and pretty much causing the events of Dark Souls 2, you can actually choose to walk away, which normally you can't do.
Someone's shit out of the fucking Abyss for some reason.
Okay.
That was weird. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna be this because I think it's better than this like that.
Now, unfortunately, I screwed up my build and I was kind of messing around with it. I originally had Caval's Ring with Ring of Faith and Protection. Favor and Protection, my bad. And I had a whole different set with 1 or 2 Havel pieces. I was fast rolling with Havel set, 2 Havel pieces on me. I was insane. But then I decided to take off the Ring of Favor and Protection, which breaks it. Fortunately, I do have the Skeleton Lantern. No. I have the Sunlight Maggot, which I can trade the Sunlight Maggot for another Ring of Favor and Protection.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can do that. You can trade it to the bird and get another Ring of Favor and Protection. So in case it ever shatters or ever breaks where you cannot ever get it repaired, that's how you can get another one. So you get 2 per playthrough.
I completely forgot that these enemies have a defense over fire. So anyway.
Yeah, that's my one problem. That's my only problem I've ever had. Even with the defense, it's shit on damage.
And for 70, that's more damage than my greatsword.
Suck it.
Oh my god. Anyway. This is Killing the First Flame, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I forgot my recording fucked up, and I have to explain everything again. Yay! Fuck me every time!
I'm gonna close the door so it's not better.
Anyway, So yeah, this is the killing of the first flame. This is where Gwyn lit the fire and started his own Age of Fire. And the finding of, you know, humans to turn undead so that they can continuously keep the fucking
flames going by feeding their own humanity.
Yeah, so yeah, there's that.
So Gwyn just said kind of said fucking.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll go ahead and explain that because I don't know 100% of the thing. He can probably patch into some of the holes that I don't understand 100% of because it's been a long time since I did that. That would have killed me if I didn't have the poison place that I had. Anyway, I have the noise turned down to 0 so there's no echo, so it sounds really good.
Unfortunately, I'm not really good with shit. I use that thing mostly for pairing, that's all.
But, in any case,
oh yeah, I forgot to explain. You heal a little bit. The server has a nasty ability where whenever you hit an enemy, you heal a little bit. And you actually heal more by hitting the dead body when it's like fading away of hitting the dead body, you heal more. And if you have fire or chaos in this weapon, you also heal more.
It's really jacked up, and I don't know why, because I don't think they intended for that, because it doesn't make sense with the weapon. But it's just like a bug that they kept in, because it's no real, like, big issue anyway.
Actually, I think it was intentional, because this is the only weapon in the entire game when you use it with fire or chaos, the description on it changes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh hey, you're ass. I argue you should.
Plus you heal, so don't need to worry about that.
This whole area and this is where Gwyn lit the fire and started his Age of Fire to keep the gods strong because they were losing it. They were losing their strength slowly over time. That whole deal. So basically, if you light the fire, you continue the Age of Fire, and the gods still continue to be as strong as they were, minus Gwyn because he's hollow and he's the final boss of the thing. You already know that because it's been, hinted at this whole time. You can consider paying attention. I know it's not Dark Souls. Regardless, and I'm telling it again because some people know that. Wow. Okay. So the thing is that so the endings they're not exactly it's based more off of what most people when they hear about it or consider the option, they think the dark ending is better, not just because it's dark. The thing is with Dark Souls is that it's not just a good or a bad ending, it's not necessarily black or white options to choose. There's good and bad in terms of both of them. So, the thing is with, if you decide to light the fire, which is after you kill Gwyn, there's a bonfire, and then you press it, and then you light it, that's like the last bonfire, and then fire everything, and the gods are happy now, yay, sacrifice your soul to do it. The good thing is, with the dark ending, is that the gods, who are all liars and assholes anyway, die out, and instead darkness moves in, which is his natural state anyways to be dark. The problem is that that's not exactly a good thing either, because if you remember the seal, that's what happens whenever dark creeps in anyway. Because the gods are actually spreading the fun. Yeah, so this is when we're standard boss fight is really fucking cool. The boss fight is really hard, but it's also the one that you can choose to have to try. If you're really good at
yeah, I saw Spark flying back card. Man.
He also has a fucking gay-ass stab. I also figured that out. He has a stab that you can't dodge through.
Yeah.
And he is the his damage, basically, if you're wondering why sometimes I take more damage from the attacks, or you'll if you haven't noticed it, you will later. He is the only other boss in the game that has a distancing effect.
Yeah, the further he is, the more damage he does to you.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, it's the other way around.
Oh,
The
right.
closer he is, the more damage he does to you. The other guys, the four kings have it to where the farther you are, the more damage they do. Which, if you have a high damage weapon and high poise, that boss fight's the easiest in the game. This game, or this instance, it's the other way around. Difference is he can be parried, so if you fuck up a parry wearing Pavel's armor, you're not gonna really be punished all that much. And I'm gonna speed this area, most likely. Also, you're noticing that this is now my dodge. That's because there's a ring that I have currently equipped. A ring that I have equipped right now allows basically the dodge to change if I'm in a fast roll. And I think it's called the Darkwood Grain Ring?
Yes.
Yeah, Darkwood Grain Ring.
The only way to get it is if you know Shiva, the NPC that shows up when you join the Forest Covenant. Behind him is the invisible kind of ninja dude. The ninja dude holds the ring, so you actually have to betray the Covenant and kill that ninja dude in order to actually get the ring. Of course, you can also do it another way without getting aggroed by the people of the forest, is by waiting until he moves down to Blighttown. Goes to the bottom of Blighttown where Shiva is again there as a merchant, and behind him, kind of a hidden on a wooden plank, is the ninja dude kind of sitting there half dead. Again, just kill the ninja guy and kill Shiva, because Shiva will immediately get aggro on you. You have to kill him. He's not friendly with you anymore.
Yeah.
No matter how hard you try. It's okay because he ends up training you anyway and go down the secret path and you got hit on bullshit.
It's probably just me playing the game. Like, just be bad. Here we go. And yeah, you can do this. You can just do this for the boss. It's really easy to take that hit with the shield and that attack is fast. That second attack is also faster.
Yeah, fine. Then you parry him, it's going to do some damage. For those of you who don't know, Power Within is a small pyromancy that increases the damage of your attack. The higher your upgrading your pyromancy level is, and also the lower your health is, the more improved damage it is. I think it caps out when you have like at least 100 HP left, and it caps out there at doing like plus 500 damage.
Yeah. Some, I don't know, a lot, basically.
Yeah, shit ton. Like, it's pretty much a constant, red tear stone.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, red tear stone. It's pretty much like a constant one that drains your health over time. So, over time, you will get stronger. But again, your strongest is when you're lowest, and it's also the most dangerous. Because if you don't heal quick enough, you'll get killed. Fortunately, this weapon is kind of nice. You do heal a good chunk, especially when you hit a new body. You do heal a good chunk, so you can keep yourself sustained as long as you stay aggressive.
The thing is also is that the Power Within damage is based on a tick timer, so you get damage based on ticks of health down that you get, and if you heal, that damage down doesn't stay. So yay, that's really fucking good. In fact, I'm gonna pop it now and heal so I can get at least half the synergy in. as soon as I enter the boss door. Even then, I don't think it'd be that big of a difference.
Carry off the line.
Yeah. I can parry him still, though. And yeah, you can parry that fucking right down attack that Quinn had when you first entered the boss door.
You just gotta time it just right.
Yeah. Which I can, if the game wasn't fucking stupid for once. Okay, I'll just come back until I get him to like half health. God damn it.
I stop the recording? Stop. With how much he likes to fuck up, I always just stop and make sure it exports correctly. If it doesn't, then we know it's waiting. We fucked up twice now, really? It's no different right now.
Yeah,
it's no different right now.
Oh my god. Never again. Never again. Never, ever, ever, ever. Fuck this. I'm done. I don't care. I got it. I got it. I can't believe it. 10 times. 10 times I have beaten that boss. I have helped my brothers, started new characters, and 10 times have I won against that boss with no trouble except for now. I haven't even had that much trouble on my first playthrough. I'm done. I'm done. I finished this series. I can end this. Take a shot because I'm sweating like fucking crazy.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world.
To get through this stupid shit, and I didn't.
Our Lord returnest.
Literally everything in the universe trying to get in my fucking way, and I just like kicked it to the curb and say, fuck you, go away. Okay. I'm done. And he finally got that achievement. I don't necessarily care to explain the lore on that. I am absolutely fucking done with this game. I'm done. That's it. Dark Souls is over. If you want me to do a bonus video, I'll contemplate it, probably say no, and do it anyway. What the fuck? And in case you're wondering, yes, you can get Gwyn's armor and his sword. You can't make it go on fire because it's a boss weapon, though, which sucks ass. Holy shit, I'm done! Oh my god, I wanted to say that ever since I fucking started my YouTube fucking channel. Oh my god, I'm done. And it's not even Dark Souls. This could have been any game and I would have had the same amount of trouble. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. I'm sorry, but I'm pissed. There's no reason anymore, though, because we're done, and I don't have to do this game anymore. I can do a freaking PvP video on my other character that I actually did, but not now, because this is Mason's character. He didn't complete the game ever, so I did it. Yay! I'm fucking done. Anyway. So, I don't know, I'll explain the lore anyway, because this credit sequence is like 7 minutes long. But, the difference between the Dark and the Light Lord ending is just based on moral choices, and that's it. You basically just go to... It's either... To break it down, it's literally just... Let darkness set in, because it's going to anyway, and the fucking lords are gods in this instance, and not even really gods. The lords are just assholes anyway that want to rule the humans, or burn yourself to make the lords last longer and to keep darkness from setting out. Which, that's all well and good, but literally Dark Souls 2 kicks you in the ass and says, well, none of those endings matter because darkness falls anyway. Oh, man. This game is genius, and it's very, very good. But, oh my god, the same person that plays Patches and Lautrec is the same person. That's funny as fuck. I'm done with this game. If you want to see more of it, I will gladly do it and show off other things that you want me to show off if you haven't seen it before. Or if you get anything that I could show you, or that I have other characters in other points of the game that can do this. Nowhere near the end game, so I'm glad fucking Mason helped me out with that. Anyway, So after this credit sequence is over, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna take a shower because I'm sweating like a fucking dog. Dogs don't sweat. And breaking my PS3. No, not really, but fucking I don't know. You guys are already well enough that anytime I try to record, or that time it comes down to a day where I try to record, it kicks me in the nuts to say, no, you can't do that right yet or ever in your life. I basically just beat the fucking odds and said, I'm gonna do it anyway. CQC supervisor, did they actually do that? That's cool as shit. Okay. CQC testing. That's cool. I didn't know they did CQC. Anyway. So if you're wondering what's after Dark Souls in terms of the game itself, like what is going on after it, after you beat, win, or do anything, regardless of the ending you choose, it goes basically into NG+, where it literally plays over again. You can do the whole thing over again, continue with your run, and most people go to NG+ to do PvP, because that refreshes all the worlds so you can do PvP there again. So yeah, this is literally the same cutscene. Also, if you were human beforehand, with any amount of humanity, you won't be human now. Because you have to be an undead to be in here.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
The good thing is that you still have every single one of your weapons and levels. You have everything exactly the same.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Immediately after this one, I kind of just want to do Undertale, like fan games and stuff like that, because I think that'd be fun.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
I know I didn't do an Undertale video now. I did fucking Dark Souls, but I wanted to finish this game, and I did finally after 8:30 at night.
This
I wish I could
is
have
your
done it
fate.
earlier, but I couldn't because I had to go to a doctor's appointment. It's fuck me, right? Yeah, it's okay. It shouldn't be no surprise to anyone by now in this game. Sorry. My recording of any kind, any time I record, fucks me in the ass. Everyone knows that. But yeah, one thing I can show off right now about New Game Plus is that main difference is that the enemies in the game are harder, as well as okay, the enemies are harder in terms of them having more HP and the controller turning off. No, the controller is turned off. So, yeah, the enemies are harder because they have more HP, they do more attack damage, a notable amount more. Yeah, that's just kind of it. There's nothing else really changes except for the main thing that you're supposed to do, and how you know you can, like, change a bunch of shit now that you're in plus, is that first off, you have all your weapons, so you have endgame weapons at the beginning of the game. So a lot of the early game areas will seem pretty easy, up until you go to the late game areas where you were struggling, like that Gwyn boss fight I was just doing. Imagine the damage that he did to me, except for multiplied by 2. Multiplied by 2. Yeah, that's not fun, because that will basically one-shot you with a couple of his attacks. Also, in terms of the game structure, you're supposed to get this, a new weapon for killing the assassin. This weapon is really good. But yeah, it's a cool weapon. You don't get the key because you have to go to, Oscar to get the key from him. Then he also gives you, he would also give you Estus Flask, but he doesn't because you already have it in your inventory. You can't get more than one Estus Flask. But yeah, you can also get Gwyn's set and Gwyn's sword and I might show that off later if you guys want me to. If you don't, look it up yourselves. If any of you want to know and I don't make a video, but in terms of now, I don't give a shit, really. I just kind of done with Dark Souls for, like, the rest of the year. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end that, end this, and finally finish this shit. Anyway, if you liked that whole fucking struggle of me fucking trying to kill Gwen, and it's not even Gwen, the final boss of this whole thing was the universe, basically. Because that boss is easy! It's really easy! All those parries that I've gotten off before on the other enemies, they're just as easy to do, if not easier against Gwen. Fuck. Anyway, if you like that, Red Death has been Mason, the same person does Dark Souls 1 and 2 stuff as well. I think he's only done Dark Souls 2 stuff right now. He might do Dark Souls 1 later, I don't know. As well as other stuff on his channel. Kaiser's doing Undertale stuff on his channel. If you want to see him do some stuff like that and you can't wait for me to do Undertale stuff, then Cool Beans, you can watch him on there and do that. And then Thunderturtle's got other stuff if you just want to look at other things, or any of my other friends that I happen to also have who are in this whole circle of recording and shit. Anyway, I have been Prince Mouse. Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next series. Have a good one, and goodbye.